Hey, sports fans, Scott Warras here inside the WLC Media Center, and we are so happy to spotlight another Conference Player of the Week. Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Men's Soccer Defensive Player of the Week is Warriors goalie Puma Galvan. This is the 8th time that Puma has won this award. He's an All-American and All-Conference honoree. Puma, it's good to see you and good to catch up. It's been a great season so far. Let's start with the match that got you the award. 7 saves and a 0-0 tie with first place Edgewood. Take me through Saturday. There was a lot of hype going into that one. Edgewood's a very good team this year. They got it rolling, and you guys were able to fight to a draw. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, Saturday was a game that many of us were looking forward to when the schedule came out. We were aware that Edgewood is a top side. They're well respected now with what they've done throughout the whole season. If I'm not wrong, they're one of the best attacking teams in the D3 level, and we wanted to not feel pressure, but we were motivated to play them, to host them at our field, which our field has become a fortress in a way. Yeah. It's been very difficult for teams to knock us down, and we wanted to welcome them and play our game of our life. Yeah.
How did you guys handle the anticipation and the hype, but still channel it for all or through all the right ways? Because a younger team, maybe I'm wrong, younger team, maybe they get caught up in the emotions of everything and they psych themselves out.
Well, I think what our team has, it has experience. We have a lot of experienced players. I am one of them. We have a lot of returning guys, and we wanted to treat this game like it was another game, right? But in a way, you want to treat this game like it was a final, right? Because now every game counts. Every game in the league is pretty much a final. We've learned that throughout our years back then. Every point matters, right? So we want to get the best out of it. So, but this game in general, like we were ready to host, like I said, to host a good team with a lot of good individual players, and we wanted to prove and show that we were up to their level as well.
Yeah. You yourself had a season-high 7 saves. Take me through your day against Edgewood specifically, what you saw, and talk through your performance individually.
Individually, I think, I was prepared throughout the whole week. I knew that it was going to require me to come up with some big saves, which I did in the first half. Like I said, they're one of the best attacking teams in the D3 at the D3 level. So we were ready to face that challenge of facing a lot of shots and doing our duties of saving them.
You mentioned your week of preparation, and you guys did have a week between games, which I think probably certainly helped the cause. What went into your week of preparation? I mean, are we talking, you're looking at stats? Are you breaking down film? What do you go through last week, let's say?
I think a mix of, everything. I personally did a lot of research of their past games, of how they scored their goals, of how they conceded their goals.
And is that film or
film?
What is
yeah,
that?
Film.
Okay.
So, and then our coaching staff also did their part with film as well. They prepared us the best way possible, especially defensively. I mean, it went to plan. It worked. So we put in a lot of work, time during the training sessions that week. I think what helped us there was that we didn't have a game in between, so that gave us more time to prepare for this game. Yeah.
We should mention, Edgewood stellar freshman Connor Gage leads Division III in scoring and didn't get a shot, which
Correct.
I know you and the defense as a whole takes pride in when you look at another team's roster and you see their upper echelon players key in on them, and you guys did the job.
Right. So he's a good player, right? He's showed and proved what he's capable of doing, but at the same time, we also have good players. We also have Jack Leffel. We also have Aiden Fitz, Carlos Hernandez. We also have a good, solid defensive core that is willing to step up when we need it.
And it's a core, and it's a team that has made Warriors soccer field the toughest place in the NACC to play. You mentioned it, since the start of 2022, the team is 15-1-5 in 21 home matches. I mean, it's almost like building momentum. Every win every tie, every game you go through without losing at home, it just seems like that place becomes even more of a fortress, doesn't it?
It's a fortress. We want to make it difficult and challenging for teams to come in and play, right? Like I said, every moment counts, every minute counts at our home. We want to take advantage. It's a grass field. I think we're the only grass field in the league. I've been hearing that they want to change it to a dome and turf, but I think we should keep it to grass because there's a huge advantage in our part. Yeah.
What is it? Like, what is the advantage specifically?
I don't know.
Explain that. Is it the speed of the game? Does things slow down when you're playing on grass as opposed to so much
it's
turf?
always difficult to play, to connect passes.
Right.
The speed of play does come into play, but at the end, I don't know. It just feels it's home. Like we are aware that we have to protect our home, the goals that we play in, we have to protect those, and it's something that when you come to our field, you're respecting us, and we run the show when it comes to home games.
And through 11 games, 7-2-2, it's the best start that the program has ever had. Oh, by the way, let's take a step back for just a second. Now that we've kind of chronicled the week that was and the season collectively, you're a fifth-year senior, a super senior, as it were. You'll graduate this December. Take me back to the off season, because you and I chatted when you won this award a couple times last year, and knowing that you could have graduated back in May, you had a decision to make, like a lot of student athletes here and at other schools have decisions to make. Do I come back for my extra year of eligibility or not? What cinched it for you? What was it that brought you back to make one more run at it?
To be fair, I wasn't in the right place last year, meaning I was going through life, I was thinking what's my life going to look like without soccer. I was ready to be done, to be absolutely done. Playing, coaching, just wanted to get soccer out of my life. But at the same time, I realized, and what really helped me was my coach. He helped me realize that, I'm kind of nothing without soccer. I am Puma because of soccer, right? It's part of my identity. And I think my coach did a lot in that aspect to help me. Because like I said, last year was hard personally, like just not even in soccer, just life in general. I lost people who I didn't want to lose. I lost interest in the game. I lost passion for what I was doing. I just wasn't happy, right? And then, like I said, time did its thing. I went off almost 3 months without touching a soccer ball. I took a very big break from playing soccer and just kind of focused on myself, and that kind of helped me in a way. But then it came to the time where I had to make a decision, and like I said, my coach, he helped me understand a lot of things, and then I just realized that I just wasn't ready to give up the game that I've been playing for almost 20 years now. Yeah.
As we sit here now, could you see yourself out of soccer, which was a serious possibility just 6 months ago, let's say, and now you're here in this position? Does that seem foreign now in hindsight?
Yeah, I mean, without soccer, I don't know what I'd be doing. I wanted to get soccer out of my life, but I think I just fed more soccer into me. Now I'm coaching at the high school level.
Yeah, talk about that, because now you're taking all this experience and helping back at your high school, Racine St. Catharines.
Yeah, so I'm coaching at Racine St. Catharines, which is where I graduated in high school. I'm the assistant for varsity and JV, as well as the goalkeeper coach. And I took that opportunity. It was good to give back to where I came from. And I'm happy I made that decision to be part of that squad, right? Because like I said, it's where I graduated. I want to help the guys that are coming throughout the high school experience and just be part of that culture again of just being in a team, just now at a different position as a coach.
Has that helped you reignite the fire inside? I mean, you've always lived soccer as a player. Now, for the first time, for the most part, you're experiencing it as a coach. That's got to be a whole other realm and a whole other level of satisfaction sometimes.
It
seeing
is.
Young kids do what you're trying to teach them.
Right. Well, in fact, for some of my games here, I have a lot of the players come to the games to get that college experience, to see what the level is all about. I also coach little ones. I'm a goalkeeper coach throughout. I've been coaching that for 5 years now, so I have a bunch of like little goalkeepers that come to the games, and they all get so, excited to see what everything's all about. And I think that's the best part, is seeing their happiness show with a soccer ball.
So, what's more rewarding? You in goal making a great save, or you on the sideline watching one of the high school guys or one of the little kids do something that you've been working on in practice over and over again, and they finally got it? Which is more rewarding?
A mix of both.
Yeah.
A mix of both. But I do like to see the players that I'm helping and training and assisting do what, reach their full potential. That's a different type of feeling as well.
Those are some great sentiments, and I really appreciate you opening it up like that and sharing some of those thoughts with us. Okay, Puma Galvan. I don't know if you know we do this, but we play 5 questions now here at the end of our chat. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The first answer that comes to mind, don't overthink it. Number 1, waffle bar or omelet bar?
Omelet bar.
What was your dream job as a little kid when you were a little guy?
A professional soccer player.
I could have guessed that. Now, this is interesting. I don't think I've asked this of any of our athletes or coaches in all of our conversations so far this year. And from an athlete's perspective, I'm curious what the answer is. Go back to gym class, high school, grade school, whatever. What was the one gym class activity you hated the most? Because as an athlete, I think everything came easy to you guys. I wasn't an athlete, so I hated everything in gym class, but was there one activity in gym class you went, we got to do that?
Jesus, I don't remember.
The rope?
Really.
Did you have to climb the rope?
No,
Did you
I
guys
didn't
have the rope?
to do that.
You didn't have a rope?
No, I didn't. We didn't get to do that.
I couldn't do the rope.
I think there's we had to do roller skating.
Oh.
So I was like, it's not for me.
Tough on skates. Okay, that's a good one. Number 4, who's the funniest person you know?
The funniest person I know. I have a couple of funny friends.
Okay.
My friend, his name is Juan Garcia.
Okay.
He makes me laugh just by seeing him. I think the funniest person on the team
Okay.
is our other goalkeeper, Robbie. He doesn't even try. It just comes out. Yeah.
You're laughing now.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it. Number 5, what holiday would you want to celebrate twice a year if you could?
Thanksgiving has to be the right answer.
Okay. Get that meal twice a year. And your bonus question, what is your most memorable celebrity encounter?
The Douglas Diner guy, Fury.
Oh, yeah, from the Food Network.
There you go.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
There you go.
You saw Guy Fieri
I met him at a...
at a diner?
No, I met him at a bathroom. So I went with my dad to a Guns N' Roses concert.
Okay.
And
Axl Rose, I remember.
Axl Rose.
One of your favorites. I remember that from last year.
that was 2017.
Okay.
And then we go to the bathroom, and then we see this guy, and I'm like, hey, you're from that one show.
Oh, so you actually talked to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, but the funny part was, it was at a bathroom.
Wow, I see.
Yeah.
You never know. I give you credit for saying hello. Because, if you're in a bathroom, it could get awkward and things like that.
Yeah.
But all right, Guy Fieri, diners, drive-ins, and dives. Puma, congratulations. 8th time you've been the conference's Defensive Player of the Week for men's soccer, and appreciate you sharing your story. And at the rate you're going, we may be doing this again. All the best the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Puma
Appreciate it.
Galvan, one of the really good conversations we've had in a couple of years of doing these conversations. Thank you for watching, everybody.